Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hayden and I am back with another unboxing of a Chesona keyboard. Now if you're familiar with Chesona, they have actually sent me a few products in the past, such as an iPad keyboard with RGB and a productivity keyboard. And I am back with the RGB backlit wireless keyboard and mouse combo. Now let's look at some features of this before we get into it. 3 backlight modes with 7 colors of unique backlight, ultra thin scissor switch whisper quiet keys, long battery life, rechargeable keyboard. I wonder what it's rechargeable with. Hopefully USB-C. I have no doubt because I believe this company has used USB-C in the past. Full size ultra slim keyboard and mouse so you can work efficiently. Waterproof and dustproof silicone keyboard cover. Not many keyboards have keyboard covers, so that's pretty interesting. Last piece, my favorite one. Jiggle mouse mover, automatic movement, keeps your device awake. A lot of times I find that I buy the wireless gaming mice that are expensive, or my MX Master 3S, which is also a productivity mouse that is very expensive. All of them are wireless, and all of them eventually go to sleep. And I literally have to move my mouse to keep it awake. This, you don't even have to move it. It jiggles itself, apparently, to keep it awake. So, let's get into the unboxing. Alright, here we are with the blank box. We got a picture of the mouse, our title, our keyboard, and some other features on the side. And let's get into this. I believe it just opens from the front. We get some sticky tape on the inside. There we go. This just opens up, I believe. Oh, other way around. And there we go. We got, first thing we are greeted with is our story, a little bit about the company and their social media. If you want to follow them on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, feel free to do so at Chesona. Put that aside. I guess this looks like our mouse. Very small mouse. And very portable. Wow, I'm already noticing that the clicks are silent, just like my MX Master 3S. This is something I definitely want to see on future mice, because after using the MX Master 3S with silent clicks, I would not go back to one that has noisy clicks. And just looking at the front, this does recharge by USB-C. Thankfully, instead of micro USB is starting to get old. And those are some very quiet clicks. Putting that to the side, we do get a rechargeable cable. I wonder if we get more than one, because we have a rechargeable mouse and a rechargeable keyboard. But we do have a simple black USB to USB-C charging cord. Put that aside. Looks like this is our Type-C adapter and a USB receiver for our Bluetooth needs. Yep, USB. And we get a USB-C to USB adapter. That's interesting. Not many keyboards would actually come with that. We do have a USB receiver though. I wonder if there is a separate one for the keyboard and a separate one for the mouse, but I guess we will find out. Putting some of this aside, here is our keyboard. Ooh, this thing is heavy. Heavy. Oh yeah, this thing is bulky. And of course, right on top, we do have that silicone keyboard cover that I mentioned in the beginning. Looks like on top, we do have USB-C charging and our on-off button. Put that aside. And the last thing we are greeted with is our user manual, in case you have issues connecting or you need help with your Bluetooth wireless mouse and keyboard. So let's put all this crap on downstairs on the floor, and I want to take a look at this. Taking off the silicone cover, if I can get it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It really is the little things in life. Not many keyboards would really come with this, so just having this is something that is awesome. Now here's our keyboard. These are silent linear switches. full-size keyboard. This thing is actually really nice. Let's see if it has RGB as soon as you turn it on. Well, I guess we have to connect it to something, so we will actually connect it to my laptop. Let's do that. Alright guys, I am back with my new gaming laptop. I have plugged in the USB receiver for, I guess, the keyboard and the mouse. So I believe they only work off of one adapter. And the mouse does work. It seems great so far. I'm going to turn the keyboard on. And there it is, the RGB that they promised on the front of the box. And it actually looks really good for being Bluetooth. Now, believe it or not, I'm not a fan of Bluetooth keyboards, especially for gaming, because, you know, those contact moments where you're just about to kill the guy, and you might lose connection, and there goes your game. But I'm willing to try it out first. Let's see if this actually works when typing. Let's open up Discord and act like we're sending a message to one of our friends. Alright, oh, DPI, a little high, a little high. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so the receiver obviously works off of just it's one receiver for the mouse and the keyboard, which is very interesting. As I start typing, hello, my name is Hayden, enter. And it works just like that. And it is literally flowing right across. And this actually looks awesome. I am very excited to use this. Now, the mouse is very interesting. On top, there is the DPI switch, and I believe this is also the jiggler button. Yes, so it is the same thing. So I guess it's on. I can't exactly tell, but it is obviously changing the DPI because whenever I move the mouse, it is going very quickly. Alright guys, after reading the manual, yes, I did have to read the manual because this is actually pretty interesting. Now, one thing about this keyboard, it does have 3 different lighting modes. Now, at the top in the corner, there's 3 buttons, M1, M2, and M3. M1 is the first RGB mode, which is just a very slow rainbow going across the keyboard. M2 is if you want to switch to different colors as a solid color, and if you didn't want red, you'd have to hit the M2 button again. We have a yellow, a green, a light blue, a dark blue, like a pinkish purple color, a white, and back to red again. This is actually very interesting. And the third one is one of those ones that you have to type. For example, as if I hit a letter, it's going to keep making the pattern as many times as I click the keyboard, which is very interesting. But for me personally, I'm a fan of the rainbow RGB because this looks the best to me. But especially if you have a themed gaming setup, using the M2 button will also make it look pretty slick. And believe it or not, this mouse, as we talked about earlier, does have the jiggler mode, which is also using the DPI button. So if you hold the DPI button for 2 to 3 seconds, it will show a green light blinking under the scroll wheel. That's how you tell if this mode is on. And when you just leave the mouse like that, the mouse cursor will move by itself without even moving the mouse. So if you're at work and you work at home and your company is watching you and making sure you are working, you can just move the cursor alone by itself and act like you're working and walked away. How cool is that? The mouse itself is not even moving. Just the sensor is moving the cursor. See, it's going to the bottom. It's moving around as if I'm actually working. That is awesome. Now, this is just awesome. I don't have many words, but you do have all your function keys. You have a full keyboard layout here. There are quick shortcuts under the function keys for brightness, volume, play, pause if you're watching a video. Looks like the lock button, scissors, copy, paste, and your brightness. This keyboard has been awesome. Alright guys, that's been it for this video. Once again, the unboxing of the Chesona RGB backlit wireless keyboard and mouse combo. This thing is awesome and is a great idea if you are on a budget. This thing is about $47 on Amazon. If you want to buy one for yourself, I will leave the link down below. And a big thank you to Chesona again for sponsoring this video and sending this out to me. For now, if you guys want to follow my personal life, all my links are down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.